Lavos Prime Access kicked off the year in February, and if you missed it, you might want to catch up on what this alchemist Warframe can do. Lavos Prime is all about elemental mayhem. Unlike most Warframes, he doesn't use energy. Yep, no need to worry about running dry during intense fights. Instead, he uses cooldowns to chain together different elemental effects, and he can even combine elements mid-battle. Super handy for spreading status procs everywhere. His Prime version just amps all that up with better armor, energy, and even more style. Alongside him, you get Cedo Prime, a shotgun that shoots glaive-like projectiles and is absolutely insane for clearing mobs. It's a crit status hybrid dream. You also get Dual Zoran Prime, which are super fast dual axes, perfect for any melee lovers out there. Oh, and the bundle includes cosmetics like the Vitam Prime Siandana and Namandi Prime armor, plus 90-day boosters for affinity and resources. Basically, triple experience and more loot. Not a bad deal. Next up, Yareli Prime is expected this spring, and she's kind of the Warframe equivalent of a surfer girl with a bubbly personality, literally. It's really fun seeing the Warframe riding on Marulina, her water skateboard, that gives her insane mobility and survivability through damage absorption. She's super fun in open-world areas and ideal for players who like hit-and-run tactics or just want to stylishly zip around the map. Her ability to control crowds with her water-based powers makes her surprisingly effective in defense and mobile defense missions. Her Prime access will likely include the Compressa Prime, a secondary weapon that fires bouncing water globes that explode into status effects. Great for status builds. And of course, expect some water-themed cosmetics to match her vibe. Caliban Prime is predicted to drop in summer 2025, and if you like a blend of tankiness, crowd control, and a bit of that sentient flair, he's your guy. Caliban's kit is all about adaptation. He can strip enemy armor, summon sentient allies, and use a radial slam attack that staggers foes. He's not just a support frame, he can hold his own in a fight. Caliban shines in endgame content where enemies scale up and armor stripping becomes crucial. His Prime version will likely boost his survivability and energy efficiency, making him even more viable for long Steel Path runs. The bundle should include the Venato Prime, his signature melee weapon, a sentient-style whip-scythe hybrid that just feels awesome to use. If you like the whole alien warrior aesthetic, this Prime access might be the one to wait for. Possibly coming in fall of 2025, Gyre Prime is looking like the most electrifying Prime release, literally. Gyre is all about chaining electricity damage and boosting her crit chance when enemies get zapped. She's flashy, fast, and built to tear through crowds with style. Gyre works great in missions where you're constantly on the move, like survival or disruption, and her crit scaling with electricity makes her a solid pick for status crit hybrid builds. With Alternox Prime as her signature weapon, a powerful energy rifle that pairs perfectly with her electricity theme, she's set to be both deadly and stylish. Her Prime look is probably going to lean even harder into that vintage Art Deco vibe, so she'll be a fashion frame favorite for sure. Lastly, Styanax Prime is expected to wrap up the year in winter 2025. This guy is basically your heroic tank. Think Space Spartan with a javelin. He's incredibly sturdy thanks to his shield regeneration and passive armor buff, and his Aphentis Prime, a javelin-style spear, can pin enemies to walls or buff your allies when thrown. He's great for solo play, team support, and dealing consistent burst damage. If you like the idea of charging into a room, spearing enemies, and buffing your squad all at once, Styanax is your Warframe. His Prime version will likely give him even better energy and survivability stats, along with some golden, War Banner-worthy cosmetics to match. By the way, TennoCon 2025 is really close, and in case you don't know, Digital Extremes are also announcing the next Prime Warframe during this yearly event. We can expect to see Yareli Prime if the developers don't change the Prime release schedule. Also, expect that we will see the future content of Warframe. And while Digital Extremes are keeping their lips shut, many fans are speculating that we will soon see the Tau system in Warframe. In case you don't know, the Tau system has been this long-standing mystery in Warframe lore, constantly name-dropped, hyped up, but never actually visited. And honestly, it feels like we're finally getting close to seeing it. After everything that went down in the New War, with the Sentience, Nada, and that whole family saga, it's clear that Tau is more than just a far-off star system. It's the Sentient's true home, the place they evolved, and maybe even where something bigger is waiting for us. From a storytelling perspective, Warframe has been laying breadcrumbs toward this for years, and knowing how Digital Extremes loves a good slow burn, Tau could easily be the setting for the next massive update or expansion. And let's be real, introducing a whole new star system would be a huge deal. Up until now, we've done everything in the Origin system. Different planets, the Void, the Zeramon, you name it. But if they were to drop Tau, we'd be talking about a complete shift. New environments, probably some wild physics or rules we haven't dealt with before, and definitely new enemy types. There's potential for a fresh gameplay loop. Maybe even a system where we switch between the Origin and Tau systems, like two separate star charts. That would open up possibilities for deeper progression, brand new mission types, and possibly even Tau-native warframes or gear. It also fits the timing. With the sentient threat more or less handled, at least for now, heading to Tau makes sense as the next frontier. It's uncharted territory, both for the lore and for gameplay. Maybe that's where the Maker is hiding, or maybe it's connected to the Man in the Wall in some weird way. Either way, the Tau system is loaded with potential for a dark, mysterious, and high-stakes story arc. TennoCon 2025 would be the perfect time to finally pull back the curtain. A reveal like the Tau system is open would blow the roof off the event, especially with this being Warframe's 10-year milestone. If they're going big, that's the way to do it. But before that, I think we will be seeing an update involving Vay-Hek and his ghouls. There was a Reddit post about two weapons that has been leaked by the third-part application called Warframe. It revealed two new Griner weapons, and it could somehow be connected to the possible upcoming content named Galleon of Ghouls. I don't know if you have heard it, but there was a leaked transmission with Vay-Hek asking the Tenno for help as his ghouls rebelled and stole his precious weaponries.
Tenno, you wretched maggots! My ghouls have betrayed me, stolen my galleons and weapon parts. They aim to attack me and you. So, we both have a problem. My solution: you capture the instigators. Use my favorite instrument of explosive violence, the Ogress. In return, you keep what they stole, and we both crush an enemy. Take it, or leave it.
The two new weapons leaked by Warframe could be related to this new content, or it could be an upcoming event in Warframe this year, which will be revealed on their next dev stream. So, that's all about it. For the meantime, let's sit back and see if these rumors and leaks are true. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing for more Warframe news. Thanks again, and I hope to see you in the next one.